Does he have more of this, yeah?
I made this video.
Does this fucking bloke have more of this? Oh no, I need to see more of this, bruv.
Okay, so at the end of the
We've landed at a fucking gold mine, innit? We've landed at a fucking gold mine, innit? That's right, bruv. UK passengers losing the fucking absolute shit, yeah? It's a fucking content gold mine, yeah? People are out here asking me, do you have a license for that fucking content gold mine? I say yes, innit? I do. I fucking do. Alright? We're gonna watch airline passengers losing their fucking shit, going mental. Going absolutely mental, bruv. Right? That's right.
last video, I said I had loads of clips left over and that I could make another one of these if you guys wanted. There were literally hundreds of comments saying to make another one, so here's part 3 of my favourite airline UK freakouts. I opened episode 1 with this clip of this Dutch man going crazy at one of the EasyJet staff, and loads of people were wondering what the full story was and what happened, so I'll start with this one. These guys had apparently rung up EasyJet earlier on to say that they were going to be late for their flight, and they were told it was going to be delayed so it wouldn't be a problem, but when they arrived they were told they were still too late to board, and Louis van Gaal over here just absolutely loses it.
It's not looking good. Leslie's tactical withdrawal comes just in time.
We are going to be on that flight. I warn you, we are going to be on that flight because we were...
This is anti-Italian discrimination, bruv. Through and through. Okay, this is an Italian man. Look at the PowerPoint he's doing. He's Dutch. Fuck! I fucked it up, didn't I? Who's white and I thought he was fucking Italian, yeah. I'm being racist. The Dutch are the Italians of Europe. That didn't make sense.
We were told by your own people that we were okay. So you take responsibility and you get us on the flight.
Unfortunately,
there is no unfortunate. You are unfortunate because you are going to have to bother to get us on the flight. That is your problem. We don't have a problem. You have a problem.
There is no need to shout like that.
No, I shout because it is so easy. You should not have...
This guy's not Italian, really? I don't believe it. This guy's literally not Dutch. This guy's Italian.
Been told that. So, unfortunately for you, we were told that.
Furious at their lack of progress, the passengers aren't going to let the duty supervisor off the hook.
You are working for EasyJet. Your colleagues of EasyJet told us we could be on the flight. So I think you should take responsibility and just get us on the flight.
Unfortunately, we cannot get you on that flight now.
Give a good reason. Give a good reason.
The reason is that you still need to check on time. Even
are you a school class? Are you a kindergarten? What are you?
Even if the flight is delayed, you still need to check on time.
That is rubbish.
Then they know.
You guys are saying he's Dutch, but look at how much he's using his hands. Are you guys sure?
Because the aircraft is split
I understand that is a rule.
The amount of passengers and bags that are on board, and because you haven't checked in on time, you are not in that heads count.
The index is just iconic from episode 1, isn't it?
It's just brilliant, isn't it? It's huge.
You would be right if your colleagues wouldn't have told us different.
The thing we can do is get you onto tomorrow's flight.
Oh, what a wonderful solution.
Come on.
What a wonderful solution.
No, that's impossible.
May I ask a very simple question?
You may.
Why do you mistreat your passengers the way you do? Because you know that you're going to be an hour late.
We don't mistreat
Just as
our
you
passengers,
mistreat your passengers.
I mean, the answer is easy. It's fucking EasyJet, bro. For those of you who don't know, EasyJet is basically the frontier airlines of the UK. That's it. And that's literally it. They're so bad. They are so insanely bad that thinking about it is giving me PTSD like fucking top of the hour ad breaks, okay? They're so bad that you forget that the top of the hour ad breaks are here. And luckily, there's a way to avoid said ad breaks, right? They're the Spirit Airlines. Well, guess what? The ad break is a lot like an EasyJet. But you can avoid it. And of course, you can avoid the EasyJet and you can avoid the ad breaks by subscribing for $5 dues or subscribing for free with a Twitch Prime. That's right, Twitch Prime is free. You can also use an ad block or a VPN. I'm sweating so much. Like a nun in a brothel. Or a whore in church. Oh my god. But here is the 1 minute ad break now. I put way too much spice in my curry today. Way too much spice. Too many peppers. Oh no. I am sweating. This will surely come out painful later. It does taste absolutely delicious at the time. My nose is clogged up. Anyway, before I forget, here's the ad break now. Not funny or good. Yikes. Oh, another fucking Brit, dude. Another British person, dude. Look at that. It's not funny or good. I do not sound like this. My people do not sound like this. How dare you? This is dastardly. This is what you sound like?
There are homes ready to welcome us in every continent of the earth. Before I am much elder, I hope I shall come to know many of them.
That's right. That's exactly what I sound like, because it's true and real, because I'm secretly British like Boris. Like Boris Johnson, of course. Yes, Boris Johnson also was of Ottoman descent, and it was a spectacular show. Very good. And the Ottomans were once considered to be the sick man, the ill man of Europe. And yet now they have, through fifth column activities, intercepted the circles of British politics, of course. And that's what Boris Johnson is doing, and that's what I'm doing as well. A secret British Turkish person. All right, let's keep going.
You know, sorry, let me finish my sentence. You know well ahead that this flight is going to be...
You realize saying bruv and in it is a black accent, right? Like a lot of that stuff is immigrant dialect that became the general language of the English working class. Oh, I love this, dude. I fucking love it, dude. I love it. That's like, you know, the exact equivalent of that could be said about like Southern drawl for black people. And yet here it has not stopped a single person from doing the Southern drawl. It's actually a black accent what you're doing. All right, and when you say bruv and in it, you're making fun of black people. Yes, chavs. You know, chavs, they're actually the English working class. You should stop making fun of them. Well, I also make fun of the Tories. Whenever I do this accent and, you know, I say things like, actually, it's a phebophilia and not pedophilia. That you know, the lordship needs to do something about the rampant accusations of pedophilia here, and what I mean is that's a far greater problem than the actual nonsense that's going on supposedly behind closed doors. I mean, if such a thing was happening within the conservative, the Conservative Party, it would, of course, you know, we would not look the other way. In Britain, we have a sizable black population from former colonies of the Caribbean and Africa, where a lot of words have come into British slang. Yeah. Let's keep going.
And yet, like a bunch of kindergarten leaders, you shut that gate on the time that you were going to shut it anyway. The lady that was sitting there said Amsterdam is shut.
But she was sitting there.
But she was sitting there, the lady.
Is it Amsterdam
So
is
you
shut?
are only talking rubbish. No, because you're talking rubbish.
You can shout at me all you like. I've tried my best to get you on
You
that
have tried
flight,
nothing.
but I cannot
You have
get
tried
you on the
nothing.
flight.
They were too late to check in, but as is often the case in these situations, the plane hadn't actually taken off yet. For some ridiculous reason, they decided it would be a good idea to storm security, as though the pilot would be waiting for them on the other side like, yeah, fair enough, you win, hop on board and let's get going.
They're going to try to get on their flight by barging past security.
No, we don't have it, but the flight is delayed. Sorry, the flight is delayed. We have to catch the plane.
But they don't get very far. A wall of security guards blocks their path, and no amount of arguing will get them through.
We will be arrested.
With no way past the guards, the plan to storm through to departures has come to an abrupt end.
Weirdly, after trying to storm security and being late for the flight, they end up being allowed on, and they actually make the flight to Amsterdam that night.
Okay, it's because they're rich, dude. Literally.
It is still a mystery to us what brought about the sudden turnaround, because the manager came after we waited for 10-15 minutes. Finally she came.
And she told us very surprisingly that there would be an extra plane going to Amsterdam tonight, outside of the normal schedule.
As angry as I was before, I could have kissed her on both cheeks because I don't want to stay.
Actually, why the fuck would a rich person fly EasyJet though? Look at that puddle jumper, dude. Look at that.
Up next are another entitled couple.
I've flown in one of those, by the way. It's There's one from Shraya.
Utterly hamstrung by these thick-headed people wearing orange suits.
Also, they say, in spite of their delusional beliefs and trying to shift the blame onto the inefficiencies of the airport car park, they've arrived too late to check into their flight to Nice.
4. But we've been stuck at the parking all this time.
In about 8 minutes. Just cannot get you on it. It doesn't make any difference. As I say, you're not listening to me.
Sorry, people are going to consider this Italiophobia, but like out of all of the Star Alliance airlines, I don't even think this airline ever joined the Star Alliance anyway, but out of all the like European airlines, you want to know what the worst one is? The one that like actually flies intercontinental travel? Alitalia, mate. Yep, someone got it in the chat. Well, because I said it, you know, it's anti-Italian. That's why it was easy. Alitalia is like literally just like it should not exist. Like as a company, it shouldn't exist. It's so fucking bad. It's just they're just so bad, dude. Turkish Airlines is actually very good. Alitalia is SkyTeam, not Star Alliance.
Already tried to get somebody else on the flight 5 minutes before you.
Why? What's the problem?
Because the captain won't change his whole load sheet and he won't delay his flight.
It's not surprising.
Big thing about checking in half an hour before the flight.
No, that's when you have to be at the very
It's not surprising, dude. I'm sorry, they are so bad, dude.
latest. It tells you half an hour.
Well, we
Actually
could
tells
have
you that on
been
the
here had they
confirmation.
ran a more efficient service up there.
You're supposed to make it easy. It says easy.
It is easy if you get here on time
we're
before
here,
the
we're
check-in
on time.
closes.
We can still
I
get
can't
on
get
the
you on that
plane.
flight, I'm afraid. The only option I can offer you is that we'll transfer you free of charge into the next one.
But the next one makes us late to the other end. It causes all sorts of problems.
Well, I mean, I cannot physically get you on it.
The plane is still sitting there. They're still taking people.
I cannot get you on it. I'm sorry.
You know,
all I can do is transfer you.
That's the most annoying shit. Like, they're still boarding. Like, fuck you. It makes me so mad. Like, they're still boarding, you piece of shit. Let it happen.
Yeah, on to the next one.
have you tried? You see, you haven't even tried.
We tried for 3 other people 5 minutes before you got here.
It's completely full now.
No, it's not completely full. It's gone
So
with
you
whoever
could have
checked in
gone.
on.
Singapore Gold Line's absolutely goated. Better than KLM, better than so many airlines. Yeah, there's like really fucking fire ones. Swiss Air is pretty good. Lufthansa is pretty decent. Turkish Airlines is pretty good. I've never flown like Qatar, so I can't speak on that, but what else? How do you know so many airlines not very social as you? I don't know if you know this, but like I'm Turkish, dog. And like I didn't grow up here, so I flew to America, flew back to Turkey, just like flew a lot in general. And I've flown in Europe as well.
On time and the doors are closed.
We've only got 4 days. We've missed a whole day because of your inconsideration.
It's not my inconsideration. You arrived too late. It's nothing to do with my inconsideration.
Okay, but
I haven't been inconsiderate towards you at all. I cannot get you on that one. If you're here on time, sir,
But
it's
we
very
were
easy.
here on time.
Do you want to give each, I mean, see if they transfer a return flight? Leonie will transfer you outbound first, and then she'll give EasyJet a ring.
could we see somebody about the car park situation?
Go around the corner to the airport information desk.
Yeah. The plane is still on the tarmac at the moment. We've got hand luggage. They've delayed us by a whole. We've lost the whole day.
And the next flight is at 4:30. So here we are in plenty of time, and because of their inefficiency, we've missed our flight. We only have 4 days holiday anyway. We've missed 25% of our holiday just because the blessed car park.
It's all.
Hasan, every Italian hates Alitalia, so you're good. Is shit people are rude in a black hole for our taxes? Yeah, I heard it's like nationalized, which kind of sucks. But anyone that wants to be like nationalization is bad, just look at Alitalia. Shut the fuck up. Every airline is dog shit, regardless. So suck my dick. Having said that, though, my God, they are so fucking rude, dude. They are. They really are. Like, they just shit on you. Like, you feel like there's an air of arrogance. Where it's like, what are you doing? Why are you inconveniencing me? Huh? Like, what? Do you want to check in? Fuck off! Get the fuck out of here! I'm drunk right now.
It's always so annoying that these entitled people get away with blaming the airline. I'd love for one of the EasyJet staff to just turn around and tell them that it was their responsibility to arrive on time to check in. Like,
you total fucking idiot! That was your job, you fucking moron! You cretin! You're a fuckhead! That's what you are! A fucking shithead!
It was a joke, Mark.
usually it's hard to feel sorry for the people freaking out because they're usually the ones at fault, turning up too late to check in or making the wrong booking. But this next couple I do genuinely feel bad for. They've arrived home on a flight from Amsterdam and they've just found out their luggage didn't make the journey. Somewhere along the way, EasyJet misplaced their belongings and have no idea where they are.
We've got in and our bags aren't here. We've come to baggage handlers and asked for some help. They sent us up here just fobbing us off. We've then gone to the cashier who knows nothing about it. They know nothing about how to deal with this. They know nothing about it. She's now running around trying to find a radio. So they know not how to deal with the situation. They've told us now I have no car keys, no flat keys, no home keys, that we've just got to sit here and we don't know whether they're going to get on the next flight or not. We still don't know how to get them and I still can't get in my home.
The prospect of being stranded at the airport is too much for passenger Gemma Robinson.
They're fobbing us off.
We don't normally deal with it up here.
Unexpected face paint, but fair enough.
It normally gets put through to read aviation.
So absolutely nobody knows anything about anything.
If
No,
you know how to
we
take someone's money.
Would you
like to listen to the young?
What the fuck? Can you please listen to the other kid? All right? Don't talk to me. Talk to the other kid. They're the one responsible for your departure, for the safety of your luggage. Talk to my leopard friend.
Young lady,
yeah, no, I'd love to.
I am just
because
trying to
about the
find
fifth
out.
person.
We don't normally deal with our lost luggage ourselves. Reed Aviation deal with it for us.
Can you find out someone who does?
Yeah.
Because this is like the third person we've been to.
EasyJet estimate they carry 8,000 pieces of luggage every day, and it's inevitable that 1 or 2 bags go astray. Once the loss is reported, the airline pass details onto their baggage handlers, who use a computerized system to trace which airport it's ended up in. But so far, they haven't tracked down Philip and Gemma's luggage.
Up to now, they have no idea where our bags are. Which I think is laughable when it can't even be in the same bloody airline. let alone not on an EasyJet flight. Now I've got to go and explain this to Gemma. That'd be fun.
As Philip expects, Gemma is not impressed with this latest piece of news.
That's great. So there's absolutely nothing they can do. They can just take your personal belongings and just lose them anywhere in the world, and that's okay. Fine. Perfect.
No money.
I recommend you buy a flight with EasyJet. It's a very good company to fly with. As long as you don't want to keep your luggage afterwards, all right. Smash it.
It's such a British freak out.
Smash!